Right then, lads, and this is Rush Gaming HD here with a squad builder for you. It's gonna be the first video on my channel, and hope you enjoy it. And here we go. Right, first of all, in goal, we decided to go with Thiago. Yeah, Thiago. I think he's a pretty decent keeper. He's got good handling, good positioning, great diving and reflexes, so it's a good shot stopper. He was a bit inconsistent for me though. Some games he'd play like he used to play decent. He would save some decent shots, but then he'd let in some silly ones as well. But in other games he used to play like Casillas, Neuer, and all the top keepers. So how much did I pay for him? 1.4k is pretty decent. So yeah, moving on to the first centre back, we have got Thiago Silva. Right, with Thiago Silva, he's quite cheap now because of the market crash that's going on at the moment. So how much did I buy him for? 25k. I'm pretty sure he's under that because I bought him before the market crash actually happened. And he's got really good stats, and he was in Team of the Year, if I recall. Yeah, he was. So I'm not sure if that's done anything to his price, but yeah, he's a pretty solid centre-back. I put Sentinel on him, so that improves his defending and heading. Not that he needed it improving, but yeah, I've got that on him. He's solid, he puts in some decent tackles and all that jazz. Right, moving on to the other centre-back. Because this is an hybrid squad builder, I have got Chiellini next to him. Again, very similar to Thiago Silva. They're both really quick centre-backs, which really helps at the back. Chiellini's not as fast as Thiago Silva, but he's got similar defending stats. Thiago Silva's more of the attacking centre-back, if you can have an attacking centre-back. So what I've decided to improve on Chiellini is his pace, his defending, and his heading. So with the anchor chemistry style, that improves all three, so that's good. So he plays quite similar to Thiago Silva, really, except in the dribbling and all that department. Solid defender, and he's pretty impressive. Moving on to the left back, I've got the only decent left back in this area, to be honest, and that is Kevin Constant. To be honest, he just does the job. You can't really go wrong with him. He's also a good link to our left winger, who I'll come to in a minute. I bought him with the Architect chemistry style on. He's played 6 games when he hasn't got any assists or anything, but you can't really expect much from a left back because that was that cheap, and he's the best left back in Serie A, so you can't really complain. Moving on to the right back, we've got a surprise here with Raphael. You'll understand why I've got him in a bit. Raphael, well, same as Constant really. He's not exactly the best right back in the Premier League, but he'll do. He does the job. He's got decent pace with 81 and decent dribbling and heading and all the stats that you need for a right back. It's just his heading that lacks. To be honest, it's the same with Kevin Constant here as well. So moving on to the next player, we have got the right centre mid is Ramirez. Well, Ramirez he's like his chemistry style describes. He is a bit of an engine box-to-box midfielder. He can defend and he attacks, so he's good for that role. Much like the other centre mid that we've got on the other side. I was quite impressed with Ramirez. I usually have Oscar linked up to him, but not in this team. So, and the engine chemistry style improves his dribbling, passing, and pace, and I think that suits him. Even though you could go for a defending boost, because you may argue that he lacks a bit of defending, and that's required for the position. But I think he does just fine, and he's pretty tall and he can dribble balls, which is good. Moving on to the other centre mid, we have got Arturo Vidal. He's the guy that gives Chiellini full chemistry in this team, and he's one of the best centre mids in the world, in my opinion. Watch a bit of the Serie A, not much, but from what I'm seeing, he's really impressive. Well, yeah, he's got really good stats all around. He is, how much did he cost me? 7.7k before the market crash actually took place. So that's quite impressive. I was impressed by that price. He's got me 2 goals and 1 assist, which isn't bad for a centre mid. So yeah, he's got all-round stats, 3 stats that are 82, and only really 1 stat in the low 70s, which is good in my opinion. He's got a high work rate, so he does go back and defend. Oops. Wait. No. Ooh. Right. There we go, sorry about that. Moving back into the cam spot, we have got Antonio Di Natale. I know he might be a bit of a surprise, but I personally prefer him at cam rather than his original striker role, mainly because his passing and his overall all-round stats are just suited for a central attacking mid more than they are for a striker. I know you could argue that because of his shot he deserves to be up front, but when you see the striker you'll understand why I put him here. With the Catalyst chemistry style on, he gets a +3 boost in pace and passing. I think he could do with, I think that suits him, to be honest. It gets him quite quick, and the main reason why I've got him at cam is because he's not very strong, so he won't be able to hold off the strong defenders like I have back here, which is in Chiellini and Thiago Silva. So yeah, that's why I've mainly got him at cam, or else I would play him at striker, if say if this was like FIFA 12 or something. Moving on to the left winger, we have got El Shaarawy. Yeah, El Shaarawy is one of the best wingers I've used on this game, if I'm being honest with you. Let's see, look at his goal record. Played 9 games, scored me 6 goals from the left, which I wasn't expecting. I was just expecting him to be more of the support kind of guy, even though he does cut inside and shoot. He does cut inside and shoot quite a lot. So yeah, he's been quite impressive for me. Apparently he might get a skill upgrade later this month because EA announced that he might be, so his price might go up because of that. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, he's pretty solid in this team and does his job really well. Moving on to the right winger, we are going to have a Nani. Another reason why I have Raphael in the team is because of Nani. I think he's a pretty solid right winger. He's got everything that you need for a winger: dribbling, pace, shooting and passing. So I've decided to put the engine chemistry style on him like I have for Ramirez. That improves his pace, passing and dribbling, because I think his shot's powerful and good enough to be able to just score from anywhere. Well, not anywhere, but from decent range. He's quite impressed me, so let's have a look at his stats. He's scored me 3 goals and got me 4 assists in 6 games, which is really impressive for a winger that only costs around 11k. And as an addition, you get the 5-star skills with him as well, which I'm pretty happy about. So you can do skills if you're that kind of guy. To finish the team off, we have got Mario Balotelli. Who else would you expect in the striker role? He's just like most of the other players in this team. I find him really solid, and he's really strong and quick, which is a great combination for FIFA 14 next gen, because strength is a really important factor in this game. So yeah, he scores me quite a few goals. He's got me 5 goals in 6 games, which is good for a striker, and he's got me 3 assists, which is also good. I think most of them have been to El Shaarawy though, because he is a class act on his own. But yeah, Balotelli is really impressive striker, and pretty much impressed me. Right guys, so that's the end of the team, and I'll leave a few goals, and if you like the video then leave a like, subscribe, and see you later.